back to my channel. This is going to be a vlog. This is going to be a vlog. But first things first, I am Miss Asha Camila. I am so glad that you are here in the Colorful Sisterhood. We have a lot going on. We have a lot to talk about. And I personally am so happy that you're here. So let's engage, let's chat, let's talk. I freaking love that. Okay? And with that, let's get into the vlog, darling. I look crazy. I'm about to do my nails. I really don't want to. I'm trying to decide if I want to do my nails first or pack first, but I think I'm gonna do my nails first. Bless you, cutie. My kitty kid. We are headed to Atlanta tomorrow for the Black Girl Digital weekend. There's like a summit, so I think like panels and things like that tomorrow or Sunday. And then the award show is on Sunday. It's just gonna be a really fun night. I do not expect to win. I am up against like people who, if all their followers voted once, just even once, that would still be quadruple my entire follower count. I am not expected to win, but I am expecting to have a good time. My girl Tracy is gonna be there. She lives in NOLA. She's the one I stayed with for Essence Fest. We've built a great friendship. It's been great getting to know each other. My husband's coming with me, so that's always nice. I'm down to travel with him to the grocery store. It doesn't matter where we're going. I'm happy. My eldest sister, so I'm one of 6. My eldest sister lives in Atlanta. She's always lived there. She went to Georgia Southern. She's always lived in Georgia my entire life. But she lives there, so we are going to pop over and see her. She has a daughter who's maybe 2 years old, and I've not met her, so I'm gonna meet my niece. She's also very pregnant. She's also very pregnant, and she's due literally this month. So I hope that she's up to seeing us, even if it's for just a quick little pop by. So yeah, I'm gonna get to see them, which I'm really excited about, and that's about it. So I'm about to do my nails. I'm like taking them off while I'm talking to you. I could soak them off, but I don't have the patience for that right now. I'm actually quite tired. As you can see, I look crazy. I was contemplating just redoing my rainbow colors because I love it so much. I think it's gonna be like my signature, but I think I'm gonna do something a little bit more like maybe fancy, maybe throw some metallic gold up in there or something. So that's the plan. We fly out tomorrow. I think our flight is 10 something, maybe 10 something. So I need to do my nails and I need to pack, and I will take y'all along with me starting from now. I figured we could do a little pack with me. I can show you the dress that I'm gonna wear to the awards night. It is unsuspecting. It's not like this bright pop of color. I don't know. I saw the dress. I thought it was so pretty, and I was like, I just want to wear that because it looks very pretty and it looks very regal. And it's like red, but it's like a rust red, so it's actually not that far from my skin tone. So I want to just like really play that up, and like everything is like gonna be like that tone. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be very cutesy. So I'm gonna take off the rest of these nails and we gonna get it done. clean you off. You got something. You got something on your face there. Don't say nothing about this room. Don't say nothing. It's not done. This corner has a bunch of stuff in it. The reason that corner has a bunch of stuff in it is because I still need a desk, a vanity. That wall is going to be like my office wall. And this is going to be a sunglasses wall. But there's just some other stuff, some shelves and stuff that we need so that we could put stuff away. So that I can clear that area. There's a bunch of stuff on the floor. That's not what we're here for. We're here because, why do I feel like my room light, it's usually brighter than this. We're here because we need to pack for this weekend. I don't even know what temperature it is. The lighting, I'm getting really distracted because why does the lighting in here look like this? Something is weird. Lighting in here is usually much better. Or am I just... Okay, we're gonna pack now. I did my nails it's like, I usually do colors and stuff, but this is like a gold, kind of like a gold metallic, like sparkle. Because my outfit for the awards night is gonna have gold earrings and gold shoes and stuff. So I was like, I feel like this will be good for that. It feels so weird to me though, because it's so close to my skin color. I don't know. I kind of hate that, but I think that up against the dress, it'll be fine. Like, either way, it's on my nails already and I'm not changing it. So the dress that I got for the awards night, it's like a rusty red color. It's maxi length, and it basically has, like, I'm not putting it on. I'll pop a photo of the model wearing it because, yeah. I think it's so pretty. I tried it on, and it's beautiful. Like, it totally snatches the waist. It does everything it's supposed to do. So I'm going to do these Kurt Geiger metallic gold pumps they just sent me. This, when I tried it on, this was so pretty together. I love it. And then the nails, now you kind of see it. Now you can see it. You can see it. I think I'm going to do bring all of my hair over, curl it, and just do all the way one side, because the dress is one shoulder. So my hair will be on the other side. That's open. And I think when I tried it on, it was really, really cute. So once my makeup is done and my hair is done, I'm going to be yes. So this is the only thing that I know that I'm wearing. I don't know what the temperature is even going to be, so I need to look at the weather. The whole weekend seems like a low of 60, a high of 75 to 79. That's a very wide range. Monday's going to be a little chillier. So regular clothes, but maybe bring a jacket just in case. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We need a nighttime and we need a daytime. Accessories actually look really cute. The same accessories I'm wearing to the awards night, dressing them a little less formally, you know? Because she can literally go with everything I own. I love that for me. I had these, very short heel. This would be perfect. It's the perfect blue for that outfit. So it's just gonna be full monochrome. I love it. Good morning, y'all. It is approximately 9:45. Hello, sir, whoever you are in my video. We're at our gate. We are waiting to board. It's 9:45. Our flight is at 10:50 technically. So we did good this morning, not having to rush or anything like that. We got some sandwiches and some coffee. I have my shots in my bag and my anxiety pills. So I'm trying to I'm out here trusting God. I'm trying to not be anxious, although I am, because I hate flying. And yeah, we're just sitting at our gate at LaGuardia. Say hello. You eat that food. You eat it.
Hungry. I was hungry.
I can see that. Not you with crumbs there.
Am I done now?
No. So that's the dealio. I'm very glad that he's with me and he can pray in person before we get on the flight instead of having to do it on the phone. I've actually never flown. I realized I've never flown to Atlanta from New York. I've been to Atlanta many times between like when I was younger growing up and like going to see Tasia and stuff. And when we moved her into her dorm.
She's always been Atlanta.
Oh yeah, she's always been Atlanta. Like every time I've gone to Georgia, it's been from Florida. So it's not that far. We usually drive.
I've only ever done the hills. I've never spent time in the city.
Well, Atlanta, here we come. Praise God. Praise God. This is me doing my jump and shout. Wah! Wah! This is my jump and shout to the Lord because we made it.
While sitting down.
We made it. Yes. While sitting down. I'm scared of people now. We made it. We just trekked along the airport and are sitting here waiting for our airport shuttle. Do we have to we don't call them or nothing? They just come? It seems suspicious. Let's see if we get on one of these shuttles.
And it comes every 30 minutes.
Every 30 minutes? Lord. Anyways,
Semester.
North or south? Okay, y'all they can report it according to the house. Y'all good.
thank you.
10 minutes.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, that's crazy, sir. Yeah, so we are gonna wait for the shuttle. We're hoping that they let us get into our hotel earlier than later because the summit is already happening, and I really want to like at least check in and like get to go to like 2 things. There's like a lot of panels, creator chats. I must say though, in all honesty, if I'm being honest, and I think that it's because I live in New York City, like there is no shortage of events for creators in New York City. And a lot of them are panels and fireside chats and discussions like that. So I think while I'm always excited, I always want to learn more. I always want to get like reignited, like re-excited about my craft and learn more things. I think I'm paneled out. I think that's what it is. We are all in this together. We're talking about our experiences in this. But at this stage, what I really want a lot more of is professionals, literally more of a workshop. I think I want more workshops and less panels. Like more workshops where we're actually like, you are actually telling me like, go here and do this. Go on this website and do this thing. This is how you do it. Period. Now this is the next thing. Go on there and do this. Set this up. Period. I think that panels tend to be a little bit more of like talking, more generalized, talking about people's experiences, which I do love. I always have. But I think that because I love them and I always have, I've gone to like all the panels. And now I'm like, okay, I want now to some like an actual like, let's sit down, like have chat, like a teaching session, like a class, you know, like I like that. And so I think that that's kind of what it looks like they tried to do for this, is like there are panels, there are fireside chats, there are a little bit more like a single person kind of walking you through certain things. So I don't know fully what to expect, but just by looking at the agenda, I think that that's kind of like they tried to mix it up in that respect, which I really appreciate. Love that for me. I also love that he is going to be with me if I go to any of them. But yeah, hoping that we can get to the hotel, get inside of our hotel so I can change, because I'm absolutely not wearing this. It's currently 1:38, and I was looking, I was like, might be realistic to try to shoot for like one of like the 3:30 session or the 4:20 session, but there's really not that many after the 3:30, so we shall see. Bye. We made it. It wasn't even that rough. This is actually like one of the less rough flight mornings. Yeah, God gave us some serious travel favor today.
By the airport.
We are in our room, and my lovely, wonderful husband is unpacking and hanging up all of our stuff as he normally does. I'm just saying, get you one of these, okay? Get you one of these. All right.
You can't, because there's only one of these.
Wow. I'll let you have the arrogance, because you're unpacking my things. So it's one thing to have a partner that you guys are aligned and you guys both want things unpacked when you get to the hotel. But it's another thing for him to do it for you, because I don't be wanting to do it. So 2:31. I believe I saw a session that's at 3:30, but I feel like that's possible. We're New Yorkers. We can make things happen. I already know what I'm wearing and all that stuff, so I feel like I could just, you know, just need to do a little something to the face, iron this outfit, and I think we're in a good place. This is what I wanted to wear, this monochrome outfit situation. It's like business in the front, party in the back, because it has like a tie. The back is kind of out. The top is Simon Miller, and it's from Nuuly, but on Nuuly you are able to like purchase things, and I had my eye on this shirt for a really long time, and then when I saw the price, I was like, for a button down, you got me messed up. This might be a thing, because very, very cute. I'm about to call Tracy and see where she is. So she was gonna be hanging out with her mom, so I don't know what she ended up deciding to do. Okay, we are dressed. We are headed to the whatever center. What is it? The Riverside Epicenter. I don't know. I couldn't remember. This is the outfit. I first tried it on with blue shoes, but the gold is doing a little bit more for me in tying in like my jewelry in my bag, because I have my Kurt baby here with me. Yeah, so this is the look. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused as to why Our Uber is 14 minutes away. He also tried Lyft, also 14 minutes away. That's my immediate karma for talking mess. But Atlanta, count your days.
Radio host and influencer. You can catch me on the Quicksilver Morning Show, etc., etc.
You know what?
On the camera,
You will never see this. You watch it, you'll never see this.
Driven by, highlighting, rising and defining
I don't appreciate being disrespectful. She trying to say that I'm never gonna post this content, so we gotta prove Tracy wrong.
Hello,
That's all.
everyone.
If you see this posted, it's because I'm trying to prove her wrong.
Phase from Beauty to Beverages, I'm now launching Hussy Smart Sips, which is a non-alcoholic cocktail that you guys will all taste here.
Yeah.
Huge brand like Curls. You guys obviously use influencers in a lot of different ways. Instagram is a TV network because people are spending much more time on social media than they are on the traditional TV. When we have a 30-minute break, a 45-minute break, an hour break, we are not looking for the latest episode.
You can take your existing content, which is long-form videos. You can take videos from Instagram, TikTok, and post them on YouTube. So Shorts unlocks new ways to express your creativity, find an audience, and make money. The long-form audience and the Shorts audience are two different audiences. So what people are seeing on Shorts might be different from what, the audience you see on long-form.
Hello, darlings. We are exiting. We've seen enough panels. Why is the camera going that way? What's happening? Literally, I saw the ones that I wanted to see. Very excited about that. And I'm here with Tracy, darling.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling. When you come on this camera, you must say darling, okay? And the Monica herself.
Hello, darling.
Yes, we are awed by Moni.
Hubby's here too.
Hubby's here too. I put it up. You have to say hubby's here too, darling.
Nah, hubby's here too, dog.
Why do you sound Jamaican? That doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
I finally did it.
Darling.
There's no middleman. People shop from people. And I was already selling millions of dollars worth of product. So it only made sense that, gosh, there's no story, you're not obligated, you don't have sales goals, like you literally just do whatever. Yeah. But even still then, the market was different. Instagram wasn't cutting you off, because before you could click on anything in stories, when stories just started. And I think you would have the cookies saved for 5 days. So they can go back 5 days later and you can buy. Now it's like within a few hours if they don't buy.
Where is she?
We're here, we're having a good time, we're drinking a champagne.
We're having some drinkies. And that is a big one. I love a big body glass. I love a big body glass.
That's the only one that I think I bought 8. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna protect this with everything that I have.
No, I need to buy more. That one too. There's only one. I'm shocked that I have 3 champagne glasses. They keep on well, this is an excuse for me to go and buy some glasses. Yes. We can have coffee.
And we all have our eyes on
Dishwasher one, right? We can do
so good. Oh my God.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. but that's good. I'll let him know. We'll
Everybody, look at all the Osmos.
I know there's Osmos everywhere. Yeah, we need a phone. Everybody's vlogging. Everybody has an Osmo. Everybody has an Osmo.
Taking it on. Is this your camera?
Everybody has one. Creator.
The Osmo crew.
Okay.
Let's cheers again.
Cheers. Oh my God, we gotta do a one
Girl, why you got here?
I can't.
My bro. Hello.
Devices out.
You know,
on
when
the
you put the
table.
camera on me, it's like, what do you want me to do?
do?
When you put the camera on me, you gotta be just, you know, you gotta let me linger a little bit.
Let me linger.
You know, you gotta let me say your hair in my mouth. Monica, put on your glasses, darling.
Oh, you saw me.
Because wow.
Monica,
because
she
wow.
pulled one of these over,
She
right?
need to put the phone over there. Hello, friends. I'm sorry, I look like a glazed donut. The shine on my face is crazy. Oh, that's my CeraVe healing ointment, my tried and true. Like, I slug it in the morning, I slug it in the night, and it keeps the skin skinny. Anyways, we'll talk about that a different day. Let me know if you want details. Anyways, we're back in our hotel room. We split a car with Tracy. And we just got back home. It felt like that was the longest car ride in the history of car rides. And our driver, first of all, he was a little odd. When I got in the car, I said, hello, how are you to him. He literally didn't respond. And then the amount of times he slammed on his brakes, like there was just like multiple moments that could have been accidents. And I'm like, I'm not a fan of this. What is happening? Thank you. He just got me some water. Yeah, like that was crazy. I'm in the backseat and every time I'm like dozing off a little bit, he slams on his brakes again. And I'm like, what is really going on here? Like, and the first time it happened, he was like, He literally went, it happens. Now, sir. Like, it's one thing to slam on your brakes like that, but then to say, it happens, that's crazy. Any Hoosiers. So we ordered some pizza. I was gonna do a mask, one of these masks that cats get in this. That's crazy. Looks like Olivia bit the corner of this. We can't have nothing in this life, man. Freaking cats. So I'm gonna do one of these overnight masks because tomorrow, obviously, I have to be award show ready. This is one of those masks that like you put it on and after like an hour or so, like it's on there. So you can sleep with it on and in the morning you peel it off. We're just trying to make sure that the face is fully right and tight for our award show moment. Okay, I'm taking my magnesium so that I get a good night's sleep. And if this man starts snoring, y'all might see me on the news. Y'all might see me on the news because I have the luxury of not having the cats. I'm trying to open this water. Can you open this, babe? I have the luxury tonight of not having the cats wake me up at 6 a.m. for food. And so if this man is snoring tonight and wakes me up instead, I might
throw me on that chair.
I might lose my mind. So yeah, we finna wait for this pizza. Then I'm gonna put my mask on because it's gonna be hard to eat pizza with a mask on. And then we're gonna go to bed. Check back in tomorrow. We're going to meet up with my sister and her husband. Anyways, love you, mean it. Catch you on the flippity. Good night. Good morning, darlings. We are actually headed to have some breakfast. We didn't realize that last night was daylight savings or ending of daylight savings or starting of it. I'm 33 years old and I still don't know which is ending or the starting or whatever the heck. But I do know that I think that the clocks got pushed back 1 hour last night, which is good because my husband was snoring, so I did get a nice extra hour of sleep. But the funniest part is that my phone was on Do Not Disturb. I didn't even realize it was on Do Not Disturb. So I'm waiting for my sister to text me back and tell me, hey, like tell me like what time she wants to meet this morning. Child, I kept waking up and I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, she hasn't got back to me yet. Oh my gosh, why hasn't she got back to me yet? I was like, maybe she's had a rough morning with her daughter and she's also very, very pregnant. Do you know my phone was on Do Not Disturb? So I wake up at 10:30 and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and call her. I'm going to call her and see where she is and what's going on. I open my phone now and I see her texts being like, she texted me back at like 7 a.m. and it was like, oh, do you guys want to meet at 10 a.m. at this place? This is the address. Then she was like, hey, checking in before we leave the house, all this stuff. Child. Meanwhile, my phone is on Do Not Disturb. I can't with myself sometimes. That was crazy. You know what it is I had it on Do Not Disturb for the panels and stuff, and then I never took it off. And then I fell asleep last night. Like, I laid down. I planned to do a mask. I planned to do all this stuff. I was out. I fell asleep. Child. And I threw this hat on because my hair is actually getting on my nerves, which is actually why I even came back up to the hotel room, because we're about to head out and the Uber is about to be here, but I needed to get a hair tie because I feel like I want to put it in a ponytail. I feel like I want to put it in a ponytail. So that is what I came back up here for. And then when I came back up here, I realized I was about to leave my camera anyway. So here we are. And we're headed to get something to eat. I am hungry. Also, last night after I fell asleep, my husband was apparently on a mission to get food, because when we were coming back to the hotel, he even told me that he was going to order a pizza. So he orders a pizza, and he was like, oh, I got it ordered like just before the place closed. And I said, well, I think we all know how our lives work here. Them people ain't delivering that pizza. And lo and behold, I guess I eventually, I fell asleep and then I wake up at like, I don't know what time it is at this point, and he's not in the bed. And I'm like, where the heck is he? Here he comes. So I call him. Here he comes, bursting back in the room. He's like, oh. He's like, I ordered from that place, they didn't deliver. I ordered from another place, they didn't deliver it. So I guess he had gone downstairs to just get some, they had like little Kraft mac and cheese for sale in the lobby. Oh, sorry. For sale in the lobby, which is so funny to me. So I know he's hungry because he just ate some Kraft mac and cheese for dinner last night. So yeah, we're gonna go get some food. This Uber is not here yet. Oh, okay, they are here. All right. Adios. Look at us, twins, sisters, Caesar. Stupid.
And of course, the only thing to be doing while getting ready is watching SpongeBob.
You should never pull out that.
This is my job. Why I'm here.
Okay, back up.
Outfit of the night. It is the Black Influencer Weekend here in Atlanta. But we are running a little late because my sister actually lives in Atlanta, so I had to visit her and see my niece. The dress is by J Lux Label. If J Lux is gonna do anything, it's gonna get the bodying, okay? This curves in all the right places. I wanted to kind of go with like a muted color. I love the little swoop-de-whoop. Okay, we got Kurt Geiger on the accessories. If you follow me in stories, you have probably seen this bag. It is so pretty. The shoes are also Kurt Geiger. Hair and makeup by moi. The eyes, it just works so well with the dress. I'm just so excited. I've already seen so many of my girls and we had a time, honey. I'm just excited to see everybody. I know it's gonna be a good time. We gonna do what Black women do.
What's up, nominee?
Check, ladies and gentlemen, to all the nominees and presenters, please check in.
Millennial Influencer of the Year. Never thought I'd be congratulated for being a millennial, but here we are. I love that.
Hello, friends. I know I left y'all hanging. We were vlogging the Black Girl Digital Weekend. I don't have footage of most of the rest of the night. I have to tell y'all, this is a story time, cause child, it's been like, not a week. It hasn't been a week. The last bit of footage y'all would have seen was at the awards. So that was Sunday. Today, are you serious? Are you serious? Can you hush? Don't pay not a damn bill. Standing at the door meowing like you ain't got no sense. Let me tell y'all the story. We're sitting there, very excited, but also nervous because I'm like, wait, I didn't prepare anything because I really didn't think that I was gonna win. But I was excited to be nominated. I was like, this in and of itself is something that you can put on your resume. Like, twice nominated creator and influencer. Like, I was so excited. Financially, times are tough right now. And so it was a sacrifice for us to fly to Atlanta. But we were like, you know what, let's just do it. My husband was like, oh no, we have to go. Like, this is a moment to celebrate you and all the hard work you've been doing. My sister, like, this is also an opportunity to be able to see her. So I was like, you know, we're going to go to Atlanta. We're going to make a thing of it. It's going to be a great weekend. And it was a great weekend. Okay. I had a time with the girls. Absolutely loved hanging out with Tracy, Ayana, and Monica. We had a time. It was a really great weekend. But then the awards, child. Like, I say this all the time to people, that people need to be praying over this technology, because when the literal word, the word says that the enemy is roaming the earth. He's literally roaming the earth, attacking and attacking and attacking in all these little ways. So I'm reading in Job right now, and it's just so interesting to me, because it's like, we have to be reading our word, and we have to be praying for vigilance and for the Holy Spirit to keep us vigilant and aware when these attacks are happening. The awards were beautiful. It was beautiful. This is absolutely no shade to Black Girl Digital. I am actually so grateful that they even saw me, that they nominated me, that they saw fit to, like, put me in this category with these phenomenal creators. Like, I'm so grateful for Black Girl Digital for all of this. There were a few different, like, technical glitches, technical difficulties, which totally normal during this type of situation. When it came time for the Millennial Influencer of the Year category, the presenters get up there, but what they're reading on the teleprompter is for the Baby Boomer category. And so at the end, she's like waiting for the winner to come up on the screen, and on the screen that we can see, not what the presenters are looking at us, but we can see on the screen that the Millennial Influencer of the Year award is what's on the screen. Like, the winner came up on the screen. So the girl, the presenter, she looks and she's like, no, it's supposed to be Baby Boomer. And she's like, okay, well, I guess we're presenting Millennial Influencer of the Year, after they said this whole spiel that was not for millennials. It was the Baby Boomer spiel, like script. So that's basically how I learned that I didn't win the Millennial. We weren't even in that category yet. We weren't even in that category. Each category, the names would come up on the screen. There was an announcer, and it was like, Millennial Influencer of the Year. The nominees are blah, blah, blah. The person comes up on the screen, their name and like a little clip, and everybody's clapping for each person who was nominated. So the nominees all had their moment, and then it was like, and the winner comes up on the screen, they go and they accept their award. So for that to happen, where they weren't even on the Millennial Influencer of the Year, so that whole montage with the nominees didn't happen for the Millennial Influencer of the Year award. So we're sitting there waiting for the Baby Boomer, waiting to announce the Baby Boomer Influencer of the Year, which I hate that phrase. Gen X? Is it Gen X? The screen announced Gen Y. Millennials, and skipped the whole like nominees for the millennials. So I didn't even get to see my nomination. So at this point, we're like, okay, that was really weird. Unfortunately, didn't get to see, like, film my little nomination moment, and you know, like, I was lit. I was ready for the nomination. Like I said, didn't expect to win, so I was there for the nomination. I was there for that nomination moment. And so in that moment, I was definitely like sad, because I was like, well, what? So I'm not going to get to see my nomination for that. But my saving grace was that I had another nomination. Praise God. So now we're like, okay, it's fine. Fortunately, I have another nomination. I'm waiting for Best Fashion Brand Partnership Award category to come up. So this was probably, I feel like the millennial thing, that whole thing happened maybe probably in the middle of the award show. And then they brought out the CEO of Black Girl Digital. She gave like a keynote speech. And so at this point, and at the end of her speech, she says, I believe we have like 1 or 2 awards left. And then the reception is going to be in the next room. Whew, there's still my award. I'm ready. I'm ready for my nomination on the screen. The hosts of the whole award show, they're out in the audience and they're basically talking like about what people are wearing. Like they each found somebody who had like a dope outfit on and they were like, you know, spotlighting that person's outfit. So in my head, I'm like, okay, this seems like it's like the perfect segue into best fashion brand partnership because there's this whole fashion moment. Maybe that's what's happening. Child, it didn't. Child, it didn't. I don't remember if they did another award after that like audience moment or not. But what I do know is that they ended the show. All I knew sitting there in my little nominee seat with my husband, all I know is that the award never happened. They were dismissing us and I'm sitting there like, am I being punked, Lord? This can't be real. Like I was sitting there and you know, like I said, I didn't expect to win. I was excited and ready with my video to show like to the little nominee video, you know, like it felt so cool and official. The videos that I was seeing for all the nominees, I was like, this is really cute. Like I really want to take a video. When they said, that's it. The show is over. Like, that's it. Thank you so much. Meet us next door for the reception. My heart broke in a million little pieces. We did not just sacrifice and come to Atlanta to not even see the nominations come up on the screen for either award. Like, I know that this is an attack from the enemy. That doesn't make it any less sucky. That doesn't make it suck any less that I came all this way to not even get my little nomination video. For that to happen for both of my awards, you can't tell me that's not a spiritual attack. It's so crazy because this week, my devotional has me in Job, and we've all read the story of Job. In Job, it is like the discussion between the enemy and God, when God decides to allow the enemy, keyword, allow the enemy to attack Job. Not once. He attacks him multiple times, but like the Lord allows it. The Lord allows it, and the whole point is to prove to the enemy that he cannot have Job, that he will not be able to take away Job's faith, that he will not be able to turn Job away from him. And so this is the reason why I'm telling you this story. To be in your word, because the thing is this, you could be out here a believer, but not being in your word, not having those stories to back up these moments when these attacks from the enemy happen. I just can't imagine walking through life without having the word, without having that sword with me. Because the thing is that if these attacks happen and I'm not aware of how the enemy tries to attack us, and the fact, if I'm not aware that God allows these attacks sometimes for a purpose, then I'm just going to be out here like, well, clearly I shouldn't be in this space, which those thoughts did happen because I'm a human. Clearly this job is not for me. Clearly this is a sign from God. Not being aware and vigilant and aware that the enemy is literally roaming, and the enemy can sometimes get permission to attack you. And it's not because you shouldn't be in this space. It's not because you are not worthy. It's not because you're not talented. It's not because you're not called. It's simply because God is trying to prove to the enemy, God is trying to show the enemy, he can't have you. That regardless of what goes down, you are still going to remain faithful. You are still going to remain on the righteous path. You are still his, okay? You still belong to him. Regardless of what goes down, that's why I'm telling you this. Because I sat there and I felt my feelings and I cried, and I'm so grateful for Monica, Tracy. I'm so grateful for Isha, who they all stopped and like made sure that I was okay. I'm so grateful for Agency Clickish team who saw me and they were like, you know, we're going to send an email like this, like, we see you. We can't believe that you didn't get to have your moments. I sat there with Michael. I felt my feelings. We went to the reception. We danced. We had a little time. And we moved on. Maybe the lesson was my pride, because he's taking us places. This is practice for the Grammys. And sometimes you are being called to these places and spaces. You have to have your strength about you. You have to have your foundation. You have to be standing firm in the Lord, because you're not going to win every award. You might not even people might not even see your nomination. Do you know how many nominations happen at the Grammys that we don't actually see? They're not actually at the awards night. And God said, guess what? Your pride has no place here, right? And so let's get that out now. Let's get that out now. Just because these things don't go as planned doesn't mean that you're not called. Doesn't mean that I am not with you. Doesn't mean that I have left you or forsaken you. I'm still here. You're still very much where you're supposed to be. I thought I was leaving my pride aside by not, I knew I wasn't going to win. I wasn't prideful thinking I was going to win. I really didn't. I just wanted to see my nominations. That was my little claim to fame. My pride still wanted to see my nominations on the screen. And I didn't get to. So we came home. I was still kind of feeling down. Like, I can't believe that just happened. I feel like at that rate, we could have just stayed home and not spent the money that we spent to fly there and stay in a hotel. I just need to move through my feelings. Get to the other side. So we got home on Monday. The election happened, which I don't care what anybody wants to say. There is no way in 1 million years, granted, Kamala is qualified. Let's be very clear about that. Do we all have to agree with every single policy? No. Most of the time, we don't. Do I agree with everything? No. Do I have to? No. Like, let's be freaking for real. That doesn't mean that we vote for a criminal. That doesn't mean that we vote a felon into office. Are we for real? Are we in the actual matrix? That doesn't mean that we vote a bigot into office. You know what? And I'm not going to go much further than that because I don't think that I need to. However, for my believers, again, my Bible is too far away. I believe that we serve a redeeming God. I have to believe and I pray that God somehow he has a come to Jesus moment. Remember the people who were Jesus' literal disciples. A very questionable crew, okay? Paul was literally persecuting Christians, killing Christians, okay? I need us to remember that the government rests on his shoulders. Only he knows what he plans to do with this. Only he knows what he plans to do with this. Am I fearful? Absolutely. Did he not give us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind? Also, yes. So I pray every day that he helps me in my fear. I'm praying for that for all of us, that he helps us in our fear. Anyways, I got off on a tangent because fresh wound. So we got home. The election was Tuesday. The results is what I woke up to on Wednesday morning. That's compounded with the feelings of the weekend and like what happened. And I have people in my DMs asking me, did you win? Did you win? I know I didn't win the Millennial Influencer of the Year award. And I'm assuming because no one has said anything to me and because they didn't do the award, I was assuming I didn't win the other one either. Like people are asking me if I won and I'm like, no, I didn't win. I get an email from Black Girl Digital saying they apologize for the way things went down. They apologize for the technical difficulties, that they're year after year working on improving things. And frankly, that's probably why the enemy attacked it. He wanted to discourage not only me, but he wanted to discourage the people who were on their team. He wanted to discourage the people who put this whole thing together to recognize Black creators for the hard work that they did. He was working hard, okay? But my God works harder because guess who won the Fashion Brand Partnership of the Year? Darling, we did. Darling, we won. I needed that news. Who does that happen to? Who is nominated twice for an award and doesn't get to see either of the nominations? Where do they do that at? My life. It was really starting to feel like, drop this. Drop this. You don't belong in the influencer space. You don't belong in the content creator space. I was like, I'm so confused, Lord. What's happening? So I'm telling my husband that. He goes off and is in a different room. And I get this email saying that I won. It was like an immediate response from the Lord saying like, oh no. He was like, oh no, here she go. That timing was too perfect. It was too perfect. So all that to say that I am extremely, 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 extremely grateful. The way everything happened was just weird. So like, I didn't announce that I won because I didn't know that I won until way after the award ceremony. Like, I had to tell the story. I have to tell the story, but I also have to make sure that people understand, like, y'all gotta stay in your word. You gotta stay prayed up. You gotta pray for vigilance. You gotta pray for the Holy Spirit to guide you and make sure that your eyes are open. Remove the scales from your eyes. Like, open your eyes and open your ears to, and keep you vigilant and aware and discerning of when it's an attack from the enemy, or when God is trying to teach you a lesson, or when it's both, when God is using an attack from the enemy to teach you a lesson. Like, it's not always that you don't belong in the space. It's not always that you just need to drop it. You just need to quit. You just need to pivot. It's not always that. Sometimes it's that you actually need to stay the course, but you need to work out some other stuff in your heart, like the pride. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself because I tend to do that. I'm such a perfectionist that when things don't go as planned, the first thing that I do is I take it as a sign that I don't belong here. It's a sign that I don't belong in this space. It's a sign that I should quit. It's a sign that I'm never going to amount to anything in this space and I just need to give up. And I know that I'm not the only one, so that's why I'm saying this. Anyways, y'all, I am so happy. I'm so overjoyed that I won. This week has been an emotional roller coaster. I don't know what to feel. That's the story time. That's the story time. That's what happened with the Black Girl Digital Awards. That's how it ended. But again, I am so, so grateful to Black Girl Digital for seeing me, for nominating me, for reaching out and letting me know that I won. I'm so grateful to every single person who voted, whether it be a personal friend, my family, or my besties on the internet. Thank you for showing up for me. Thank you so, 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 so much. The underdog. I feel unseen and overlooked by brands all the time. Like, I don't feel like I have a lot of the opportunities that a lot of people are having. I don't make as much as a lot of these other people are making. I feel like I'm working really hard and I'm not seeing much for it. So I needed this win. I really did. And I'm so grateful to all of the people who rock with me for allowing me to see this win. I'm so grateful. When that trophy comes, I'm about to strap it to my chest, baby. Strap it to my chest. Okay. So anyways, that was a lot. I have talked a lot. All of what I said, I feel like I want to keep in this vlog. So this might have just taken the vlog to be very long, and I hope that you bear with me on it. I want these vlogs to exist here to look back on them someday. Like, where was I? What season were we in? What was it looking like? What was it hitting for? Like, what were the feelings? What were the thoughts? What was the day-to-day? Like, if you've listened to all that I said, great. If you haven't, also great. I am just happy to be here on YouTube finally, to have this space. It's a safe space. It's a safe space unless you... It's a safe space. This was not the turn that I expected the vlog to take when it started, but here we are. Anyways, as always, I am Miss Asha Camila. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe if you love all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, travel, real talk, sisterhood, Jesus, all the things, okay? That's it. Love you, meet it, catch you on the flippity.